Alright, welcome back to the D Lud Golf Channel. We picked a good time to get a new computer because DPC Quartz Creek looks like this. I was very impressed with just how everything came out. The colors obviously pop, and it's a pretty fun course. You got a lot of split fairways, a lot of kind of elevated greens, a couple pretty small greens, some tough pin positions here on a Saturday, and I kind of kick it around a little. The swing's been all over the place, spending a lot of time doing other things besides playing and practicing, and that's been my excuse for a few videos now, so we'll keep it going a little longer. This was the first round where I tried to line the putts up and then just putt straight. Worked out good there on the first with a par. The blue tees weren't a crazy distance, but 181 yard par 3 right here, and I just absolutely duck hooked it. Little flick down the hill, and I kept pretty much the same gimme circle, but if it's outside of that, I'm going to putt now. I think I left most of the things the same. This is so stupid. I don't know what I was doing. Hit it directly into a tree. It's a short par 4, but hitting it into the tree wasn't good. And then that was the deep rough, so it took a ton of distance and spin off. And then I tried to go hook around the tree, and I hit cart path, and then the tee box made it bounce like 17 feet. And so then I think, okay, just go over the tree, and couldn't get it there. So this is the 6th shot upcoming. I could make this for a double bogey. And really, without this hole, it wasn't that bad of a round. But this hole was pretty bad. And missing that for a 7, that's not great. We jump to +4 now. If that hole didn't happen, this round actually would end up being pretty good. We'll see at the end. I've been talking about the Uneekor I Mini for a while, and that shot right there, well, no, I usually have, so when the club path is 0 and the horizontal launch is like 1 or 2 degrees to the right, but it still slices off the planet, that's the one I'm trying to figure out if that is me or if that's alignment, or if that, I think it's where I'm aiming kind of into my garage impact screen. I think I'm used to setting up and just hitting the drive. And what I need to do is make sure that like I'm hitting the certain part of the impact screen that I want to hit to really narrow down my alignment. I think the Garmin kind of takes for granted that you're lined up pretty good, and it's got a pretty big margin for error. You can like hit a ball 2 feet 6 inches or something away from each other, it's still going to think that that's straight, so it must give you quite a bit of margin of error. The Uneekor only gives you like 8 inches, I think, in that direction, so everything's taking off in an 8-inch cone, whereas a Garmin you have maybe like a 2.5 foot cone that goes out, and it reads all of that as a straight line no matter where it goes, which is definitely a statistical difference, and I think that equals a lot of the side spin things that people report, and that the upcoming comparison video that will be on this channel, where we hit the exact same ball at the exact same time with the Uneekor and the Garmin. Best I can compare all the numbers, and that one will be coming out probably next week sometime. I actually hit that pretty good. Got saved by the tree there because that was probably going out of bounds. the out of bounds have been kind of killing me, and a lot of it's overswinging for sure. I've just been my tempo, and then when I look at it on camera, like even that shot got way behind my head with the club, and like 122, that could be like a 3/4 swing and be fine. I thought I putted better this round, if that means anything. We'll see if I putt better in real life on Saturday. So I'm recording this on Wednesday night. It's actually really early Thursday morning. And I play Saturday morning early. And so we'll see if I have any better touch with the putter based on just practicing for the last few days in the sim. Look at this view. DPC Quartz Creek is pretty awesome. Let me find out who did this one. Laser Dock making this one. Just the clubhouse itself, look at that thing. Horrible swing there. And again, look, club path pretty good, but launched 5 degrees to the right. So like, oh, that's terrible. If the club path should have been more out to in, and the launch should have been more straight, then maybe the Uneekor's just off alignment wise. So I have been like micromanaging it to see if it makes a difference, and I don't know. I really don't. I have the last couple rounds I've played, I've found kind of a nice happy zone, specifically with the driver. You'll see a lot of left and rights here this round, and I think a couple of the other rounds, and certainly in the refined software, I was having trouble. Just kind of, I don't know if it's learning, because like some of the shots, I'll hit them and I can tell if they're right or left or good or bad, and I'm not swinging good, which isn't making it easy to say like, oh, I need to fine tune this because I'm spraying it all over the place. But I think we're coming to a happy agreement, me and the Uneekor, about just where we're setting up, where we're aiming, how we're hitting draws and fades now. I think is a little different because it's picking up such good spin numbers with the infrared cameras that the Garmin, I think I would, if I wanted to hit a draw specifically, I would like hood the club, put it back in the stance, and aim super right and hope that it saw a big in to out path with an RCT ball and red spin, right? And then I would get a good draw in there. And I think this is just more sensitive. I don't have to put it like this shot right here. That needed no turnover or effort to turn over or turn down. And yet, just a little bit of it, it caught it and said, oh, you hit that left, and you hit it low, and you hit it no spin. And so, but it's on me. Like, I think it's a swing thing. And I haven't noticed on the course that I really jack it to the left or anything. So these first few like rounds have been a little weird, and like there's a perfect, that's like a normal drive for me, but it didn't get any club data. So I wondered that as well, if I should just take the club data, because I don't think that Uneekor, I'm explaining this weird, I don't think the Uneekor cares about the club. It's going to read the ball data regardless, and then if the sticker's on the club, it's going to try and read the sticker and some of the club data. But GSPRO, it may interpret club data and ball data as it comes in and puts it into the game algorithm. It may interpret that into a different ball flight based on the club data. I don't know that for a fact, but it's possible. Um, if anyone does know that for a fact, let me know. And if I'm explaining that weird, let me know as well. It is like 1 a.m. I'm cruising right along though, just spraying it around this beautiful course, and really opportunity missed to like play really well on this course and fire some birdies. But if when you get chips like that, what do you expect? That was a very straight putt, 0.6 to the left. And I think that's really what I need to focus on when I'm doing these putting is just having a consistent face and path. That was a good drive. So here it was at the end of this round where I started to like align myself better and get some of my mechanics back for the driver. I think I was overswinging as well. With back here, when I see the club like go past parallel to the ground, that's a bad sign for me. I need to keep it short. This one, watch this horrible first drive. It was so right, like toe topped, and it goes in the creek. So I re-hit because 455 down 50. I wanted to hit a drive just like this one, and this was probably one of my better drives in a while. I do get a bump of ball speed from the Uneekor, and I think the comparison video will show that here in a little bit. But 149.8 was harder for me to get in with the Garmin. That's up there. Pretty bad approach shot after that, and then missing the putt. We got a couple holes left. DPC Quartz Creek Golf Club is going on the top GSPRO lists for me. I definitely think it's like a top course. This was a good flight also, so I think the alignment issue, certainly with this round early, was where I was aiming, how I was aiming. I think I may need to mess with my projector a little. And just line everything up a little better with my eyes, because when I look at the projector and see where the pin is, I just automatically, your hands just kind of do it. And so I think we'll get it. I think we'll get it. Kind of a squeeze cut into the lake, into the creek here. Oh no, it stopped short. Good. 80 left, 7 down. Oh my god. That looked pretty chunky. Well, no, 85 carry. It was just in the deep rough, maybe. And then this scoots on past the hole, where he might have one more putt. Are we going to miss this thing? Probably. Oh, yeah. Burn the edge there. An 82. That was kind of like a round I would actually hit in real life. If I went to DPC Quartz Creek and shot that 82 with a quadruple bogey, I would be pretty happy. So we'll see you at the next course. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace out.